Welcome back, YouTube. Welcome to my channel, Hanging with Portia. So today for you guys, I have a topic that is going to be very interesting because I think most of you guys may be able to relate to what I'm about to discuss, or may have went through the same thing that I've went through, and a couple of other people that I know. So they have this. Let me just start by saying I was on Instagram scrolling one night per usual, just scrolling through, checking out people's stories, checking out photos and stuff, and I've seen this. It's like a promo, like they're promoting the business to get more people. So it's called Get Paid To. That's how they label it. So what you do is you're doing the surveys, you're sharing your link. Each referral, you would get, I think it's like a $50 sign up bonus if that person used your link to sign up. So I had seen it before from a previous YouTuber, and I was like, should I try it? No. So I was like, no, I'm not gonna try it. I just kept scrolling, went past it. This was a few months ago. So I was scrolling, I'd say maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago now, and I was watching the stories, somebody's Instagram stories, and this is a YouTuber. So I was watching their stories, and I seen it pop up again. So I scrolled past it once again, like, no, this is a scam. This can't be true. This can't be legit. But something kept telling me, girl, go back and just try it out just to see what it's like. So I was like, you know what? Maybe I should give it a chance just to see, what damage could it do. So I went back to the story, swiped up to sign up. So once I swiped up, it was gonna automatically give them the $50 bonus because I used their referral link to sign up. So I think it's called Get Paid To. I'm reminding you guys of that. So I signed up and everything. So I'm like, okay, how do I work this? You have to have a certain amount of tasks done. You have to have a certain amount of posts, a certain amount of tasks. Like you have to post their stuff on your page, like on your social medias and stuff, and like with their pictures and stuff, basically. And you have to have clicks, like from your referral link, however many clicks you have. It's like 25 clicks you would have to have, but for each additional one, you would still earn money. So I'm studying the app, and I'm like, man, how do I do this? So I start, because some of the apps I was doing them and it wasn't working. So I'm like, okay, maybe let me sit down and actually, strategize. Let me see, how do I really do this? So here I am trying. So I'm steady racking up. I'm doing the clicks, I'm doing the apps. Some of them didn't work, so I would skip to the next one. Or there was installing games, clicking, doing stuff on websites, installing apps. Like they would even have like investment apps, things like that. So I click on it. So I'm steady racking up. I'm like, dang, like the money is steady coming in. I'm steady building revenue, steady building revenue. So I'm like, man. So I put on my best friend. I put her on. I'm like, man, I'm screenshotting. I'm sending. I want to put on everybody that I can. I want everybody to win. I want everybody to eat with me. So I'm doing it. I'm referring her. I'm steady showing her. Because at first she was skeptical. I'm like, sis, like, check this out. So she was like, that's legit. Like, same thing I'm thinking. And I'm like, I don't know. I'm trying to see. I'm trying to figure it out. So finally, she ended up doing it. She created an account and everything using my referral link. She created the account. So she was like, man, I met such and such already. So we both amazed. So I'm like, oh, yeah. So then I start posting it on my Instagram. So I have Instagram followers and friends. So they messaging me, they DMing me. They asking me in the DMs, man, is this legit? Is it legit? Is this real? Is it true? What happens when you cash out? Have you cashed out? So I'm like, no, I never cashed out yet. I was like, but I'm still building revenue. So another lady that I know, I consider her a close friend. She posted it on her Instagram. Now, mind you, she done passed me. She's in the thousands. And I'm like, dang. And I'm thinking about it. I'm like, man, what if this not legit? Like, we've wasted our time. So I'm like, man. So I'm like, let me see. So I go back to see where I was at. And when I go back in the account, I didn't earn some more clicks. So by me earning more clicks, I earned more money. So I'm like, I'm almost at 1,000. So I'm like, man, I'm gonna just go ahead and cash out and start over. So I cash out. They give me a confirmation number. They give me a payout date. So I'm like, okay, seems legit. If you don't get it, then contact customer service if your funds don't hit on such and such date. Now, before we get to that part, I had been having trouble with my account. I knew what my password was, and I knew exactly what email that I used. That was a red flag for me. So during the time that I was doing it, all I would have to do was just click my account, and it would bring me straight to all my data, everything that I've done, what my earnings were, and everything like that. So when I cashed out, I did all of that, got the confirmation. I even screenshotted it. So I done all of that. Go back to try to log in after I cashed out, just to check the status, just to see if it was approved, which I did everything the right way. I don't see how I could have messed up on anything. So trying to log into the account. I know my email and I know my password to the T. So I'm steady trying to log in, steady trying to log in. So I'm like, well, let me see, can I reset the password? So I Google it, try to find a site. Put in my email to reset the password. They tell me that there's no account associated with that email. So I'm like, what? No way. So I'm steady trying. Mind you, on the website you get, I think it's 6 attempts before it won't let you keep trying. I guess because it deals with money. So I'm still trying. Next thing you know, there's like, you've reached a failed amount of attempts, can't try again, whatever. So I was like, let me go back and keep trying. It just let me keep trying to log in with the password I thought it was. Y'all, when I tell you I was frustrated, because I just knew at that moment, I'm like, I've been scammed. Like, I didn't invest anything into it except for my time, and it's time that I can't get back. So I'm just trying. Can't log in. Can't get a hold of the account. So I try customer support. I'm like, well, maybe they can reset it for me or help me to recover my account. Reach out in the email more than once, because I knew my payout date, the deposit date, was supposed to be coming. No response, no email back, no answer. Mind you, their website is like a legit website. Like, they have it, like, if you need help, contact customer support, frequently asked questions, like the way you would set up an actual website for a business. So I'm thinking, like, man, so this got to be legit just because of the way it's set up. So I couldn't get into my account. So I don't know if the money is approved, or, if all of the things that I did is correct. But I know that I did it correct from seeing other people's Instagram posts of them doing it the exact same way. Nothing different. So mind you, fast forward, I kept trying until my payout date. Still no luck. So I'm like, okay, just forget about it. If it come, it come. If it doesn't, then it's a lesson learned. So me and my best friend's payout date was the exact same date, which was October 17th. And I was super stoked about it because it's a Saturday, that's the weekend. And not only that, the 17th was my birthday. So I'm like, oh my goodness, like, I'm going to get all this money from just making a survey. Like, what better birthday gift can I give myself than, some easy money that I can go spend on the family? So I'm just waiting. I'm checking. I checked at midnight. Nothing on my Cash App. And mind you, it's 4 different ways you can choose. You can do a check, Cash App, PayPal, and I think Bitcoin. I don't even remember, but I know for sure it's Cash App because I did my Cash App account. So I'm waiting. I'm steady checking my Cash App. Nothing. Checking my Cash App. Nothing. And I'm checking it throughout the day. I'm even checking it as the day is almost over. Nothing. So I'm like, okay, it's a scam. So I'm like, what do I do? Do I create a new account? Then I have to start all over? Because even though I cashed out, if someone is still clicking on my links to subscribe or sign up, that's money that I'm missing out on. But in actuality, I missed out on everything because there's no money there. So I'm like, oh goodness. I mean, I'm not mad about it because I didn't invest anything into it. It's like I said, except for time. And I mean, I was off. I didn't have to work, so it didn't bother me. I didn't have nothing else to do. So I was just like, okay, let me just see. I got all the time in the world right now. Payout day came. Mind you, today is the next day. Today's October 18th. Nothing. Cash App, 0. No deposits, no notification that a deposit was that money was deposited or anything. So I'm like, okay, it's definitely a scam. So to any of you guys, I'm so sorry. To any of you guys that are followers or friends with me on Instagram, if you was a personal friend of mine that I know personally and you follow, like you did my links and everything, I'm gonna apologize to you because I honestly thought that it was legit, and I know that some of you guys have, you know, actually sat down and did the surveys and did the installments of the games, you know, to earn that revenue. I do apologize. Naive me thinking it was legit. I mean, I've seen it on a post from a YouTube, but then I was like, man, they wouldn't post anything that, you know, that's not legit because they up there, you know. Turns out it was all a scam. It's no love lost. I just won't be clicking on links that I think will work just because it's a YouTuber. That won't be happening. Excuse me, that won't be happening. But hey, I mean, even if it was legit, I give it to us. We some hard workers. Like, we was dedicated. We was ready. We was putting in the time. We was putting in the effort. Like, we was even helping each other, like, to get things achieved. But turns out get paid to that's the way they put it, get paid to. They even have a website if you want to go and check it out. It's actually a scam. So they have some people on their accounts where they're posting like they cashed out at $3,200 and $1,100. It's a scam. It's not real. They're not cashing out with that. It's not true. It's just them trying to reel you in and bait you into where you click on and you subscribe and they can get your information, or, you know, just use you and sell your information to other sites. Which I haven't been getting like any weird phone calls or anything, but I would highly, highly, highly recommend that you do not sign up on that site. Do not, because it is not legit. You are not guaranteed anything. Like, the time you put into it, that's the only thing you're losing. But I wouldn't want you guys to lose time for something that you're not getting anything back in return. So I thought it was legit. Turns out it isn't. It's a lesson learned. I mean, hey, there may be some legit survey, you know, sites out there that actually pay you money for taking, you know, their surveys, because some of them, it helps their business and things. But this one's just not it. And my thing is, whoever's running it, you really should be ashamed of yourself. I mean, y'all don't have any type of customer support where you can actually talk to folks. You're not paying these people for their time that they've wasted. All of y'all want to do is just hack and steal information just to sell it to the third party. So I wouldn't recommend it. I wouldn't recommend that you guys do it. You guys, that is the end of this video. I was just coming in to tell you guys about that. It will be uploaded today, and please do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share with a friend. Hey, who knows, this may help somebody who's doing it right now and think, hey, this is legit. Turns out it's actually a scam. So don't forget, you guys, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, I do have a channel with my best friend. It's called Me and Nee. It's M-E-E, the and sign, N-E-E. We have some videos over there. You guys feel free to drop by and show some love. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys want to see on this channel. This is my personal channel, Hanging with Portia. And over there on Me and Nee, don't forget to comment and let us know what you guys would like to see from us as well. We promise to do them for you guys, and we also give shout outs. So thank you so much for your time and watching, and I pray that you have a wonderful day. Thank you guys. Peace.